text tell them any day in now. 5SGRadio.com and that me say now. You don't know Patex I represent for 5SGRadio.com. The radio station you're sick in a dog. So you hear me? Turn it up.
You on 5SGRadio? We got Angelo. We want to know a little bit about you, Angelo. Let the people know what it is right now.
Well, I'm a management and promotional company. I have my own label. Have several artists signed to my label, and I work with several artists like Surge Dog that we do his promotion and booking for him. Got a new album coming out, The Invasion 2, Territorial Takeover, and we're promoting right now certain albums that are being released, like Surge Dog, new album, Double Up's new album that's coming out, and Cool Daddy's Fresh new album.
Okay, sounds good, man. That sounds real good. So how did you come up with the name Invasion?
I came up with that name because I got artists from all over the United States, from different states, and guys out of France, the UK, Puerto Rico, and since we started pushing it more overseas, we just came up with the name Invasion. Took a lot of great artists and pushed it out there.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So you really got some talented artists on your team. We've been listening to the music, and it sounds real good, man. Where did you find this great, talented artist, man?
Well, you got to network with other producers, managers to be able to find all these great artists. You got to be able to network with other people. I met Surge Dog through my boy Esco, who's a part of the Prospects. So it's like, it's all about networking with people. That's how you get to find good talent.
Definitely, that's true. People need to understand that's what it's about. This is what coming together is about. I really appreciate you, Angelo, for really sharing that with the people right now.
No problem, bro. No, it's great to have you guys, to be on your radio show. It's a great honor for me. And I've been listening to you guys' station for a minute.
Yeah, man. From the first interview with you and your people, everything went so well. So we had to bring you back on the station. So let people kind of know where they can check you out and your artists and your entertainment and find out your information. Let the fans know right now.
Well, they can find me and most of the artists on Reverb Nation, or you can, find us on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace. Where else can they find us on? Yeah, they can find us on, if they look for us real hard, all you have to do is just Google the names of the artists that I work with. Like Surge Dog, you can Google them, and people I work with. It's just not that hard to find us if you know the names. You know what I mean? We'll pop up all over the place.
Okay, I see you have some other artists too. I see you have Cool Daddy Fresh, who's been working with a couple other artists and putting out a lot of work, and he's strictly from Tennessee.
Yeah, we're coming out with his album in September. I don't remember exactly what. I think it's the 23rd of September that it's coming out. But that's Street Credibility. Some of the people on it will be Paul Wall, Rick Ross, Little John. I know Luda and Chingy are going to be on it, Yellow Wolf, and Young Buck. Those are just some of the guys that are going to be on that album.
Wow, that's cool. And I see here that Cool Daddy Fresh actually boosts his record sales. His record sales actually went up, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, his record sales are doing real good.
Yeah, man. So, and then you also have an artist by the name of Teflon Ron from Tennessee. Everybody's coming out of Tennessee. What's going on?
Well, I made a move into Tennessee a few months ago, and I started picking up a lot of artists from out there. I ended up picking up, Cool Daddy Fresh, Street Money Makers. Okay. We're working with another label out there that, is like they're a part of, they help Teflon Don Dinero from Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I got Nico and Montana out of New York. Working with Search Dog, working with him, it's like a great pleasure, you know, because that little homie right there is down. Like,
know,
you know,
man.
he's real serious about his music, you know, hardworking, you know, and real dedicated. And his team is too. You know, you got Esco, one of his producers, D, another one of his producers, and
Okay.
Nino from
Wow.
Nino Tracks, who's another one of his producers. I mean, he's got a real good, solid team. But it's, you know, people have to take the time to go try and work with these people, you know,
Wow.
because you need a solid team to be able to get ahead. Either way you look at it, no matter where they're from. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you know what? I call that a blessing right there. That's really a blessing to for you to locate all these artists and give them a chance and put out this fire music. So I want to thank you for that.
Well,
Angelo.
I'll tell you this. I want to thank the artists because, you know, it's their hard work and it pays off because these gentlemen are real talented.
Exactly.
You know,
And
I just got a lot of respect for my people. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And one more thing, how long have you been in the music industry?
I've been in the music for 10 years.
Wow. 10 years of hard work and dedication.
Yeah, a lot of hard work. I've had great shows. I've had bad shows. But it's like, you know, if you believe in your dreams, never give up.
Exactly.
It takes time. It takes time to get there. That's one thing I do know. It takes a lot of time to get there.
Angelo, how much are these guys selling as far as with record sales?
Some guys are like, Cool Daddy Fresh did 100,000 on his first album, 34 on his second. Surge Dog's numbers. Surge Dog, are your numbers in by any chance?
Nah, they not yet. That ain't yet. I mean, the album just came out a month ago, so we still gotta wait on that.
Yeah. So it's like the guys are, I know a lot of these guys are doing, you know, 500 plus, or some of them are doing more. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's kind of hard because you know how they do the numbers. Everybody does it quarterly, most of them, you know. That's when you ante up all the numbers. Because if you go month by month, it changes every month. But when you do it quarterly, you can do a solid for 3-month sales. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, people need to listen in. If you're listening in, that's such good information right now because people don't understand how hard it is for artists who's putting out music, how the sales work and how the money and the quarterly thing works. So the information you just shared really, I know it hit a lot of people who's artists right now because I'm telling you, to do those numbers alone, you know, to do those numbers alone is huge. So
no, but it gets interesting. But a lot of people wonder how do we, like, I've had somebody ask me a question. It's like, how do you know what kind of fan a person has? Okay. We actually, like most labels do this. They go on your Reaper, Twitter, Facebook, and MySpace, and any other social network where they can see what your fan base is looking at. They ante up all those numbers, and then they subtract because some of them might be double fans. You know what I mean? They take a percentage off.
Right.
And then they round it off to, okay, like, all right, you got 300,000 fans on one page, you know. But when you look at the pages, it's usually 2 people that have 3 or 4 different freaking MySpaces or stuff like that.
Right.
So they disqualify those people and just put them as one. You know, the numbers are, you know, the numbers game when it comes down to the music business, it's a little tricky because they go by plays. If you got more plays than fans and the numbers do not match up with your fans, it doesn't really count. They have to match up, you know, to a point. You know, and that's how they calculate, like, your fan base, and they figure, okay, out of these many fans, this is how many people are probably going to buy the album. It's all numbers.
Right.
And that's one thing about the music business. It's a numbers game. A lot of people don't understand that.
That's so true, man. That's so true.
And another thing is that a lot of artists don't understand that promotion is one of the biggest parts in this business. It's about promoting yourself, promoting your music, getting yourself out there. You know, you got all these social networks. You can't expect a record label with all these thousands of people out there just to run into you.
Exactly.
It doesn't happen like that.
Exactly.
It might happen once in a long while, but it really doesn't happen that much.
So true.
They go by numbers. That's how they decide.
Exactly.
One thing for people that want record deals right off the bat, I'll tell you this. If you ain't dropping 50,000 units a month, you can kiss that dream goodbye because it ain't going to happen. You got to bring your numbers up.
Exactly. So that's some good advice right there. Some real good advice. Now, do you guys want to give any shout-outs to anybody right now? Any special shout-out?
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout-out to my camp and all the people that are involved with all the artists that I work with. Want to give a shout-out to you guys, DJ Select and the General. And, you know, and I got to give out a mad shout-out to my people in the UK.
The UK, yo. Shout-outs to the UK. But they're so great, man, because y'all are international. Y'all not just, you know, in one spot. Y'all all around the world. I remember you was talking about a tour, Angelo. I know that's going to be huge.
Yeah, we got a tour coming up. Our first show is in September. It's going to be in the South. We got several dates throughout the United States, and then hopefully we'll be hitting the UK during the Olympics.
Oh man, that Olympics? Did y'all hear that?
The Olympics are when we're planning to hit the UK, the Olympics are there actually.
Oh man,
ain't that some crazy stuff? It just happened that way.
Let's see, it's all.
But you know,
it's all about hard work.
I can give you a little something. I'm not gonna tell you all the headliners that are on it, but my man Surge Dog's on it.
Okay.
Cool Daddy Fresh is on it.
Right.
Teflon, he's on it. Nicole Montana from New York are on it. Don Dinero is on it.
Whoa. Yeah, Angelo, I see you doing some real big things. That's cool. How many countries have you toured so far?
Me, myself, I've done the U.S., I've done the U.K., I did Italy, and I did France.
Wow. This guy right here doing some major things, man. Check him out. His team is real cool. The artists have some fire music, so make sure you guys tune in and check him out. His name is Angelo, and what you have, a mixtape or album called Invasion or something like that?
No, it's not a mixtape. It's an actual international compilation album.
Oh, okay.
The only thing with the albums I put out, it's all the music must be original.
Okay.
And you know, and you gotta be hot. You know.
I hear you.
To get on it. It's because we're trying to hit a market. You know, a target market, so we can bring up fans and, you know, get all these new upcoming artists a chance to even get heard in a wider range.
Yeah, I hear you, man. That's cool, man. But then again, you know, we want to thank you for coming on the 5-Star Glow Radio, and you know, basically we're gonna be playing all your music because we like the music, and just look out for it. And for all the fans that's tuning in right now to 5-Star Glow Radio, you know, these guys are doing some big things. They're traveling all over the world. And, you know, just keep tuning in and listening to them. iTunes, Facebook, all the social networks, tune in, log in, support these guys. And, you know, we're going to keep playing your music. 5-Star Glow Radio is a big support. And it's a pleasure speaking to Angelo.
Get alive with us. The best hit station of the nation.
5-Star Glow Radio. Yo, this is 5-Star Glow Radio, bringing you the best in music, the most informative talk in internet radio. Tune in, 5-Star Glow Radio, www.5SGRadio.com to join the movement.
Is it me or is it getting chilly?
5 Glow Radio.
Keeping you entertained and playing all of your favorite hits straight to your speakers. Right here on
5 Glow Radio.